Alright, so today we're going to do some range. I have like 700 something arrows saved up, and I just figured I'd go get 40 range real quick and train my defense while doing it. So last night none of my items came through, so I don't know if that's any good or any bad. As for like what I was flipping, I'm not really gonna say, but yeah. None of them came through, and I had a whole bunch of them, so I was trying to buy some. I got some saved up from what I flipped, so I might make an extra bit of profit off of that. But I'm probably gonna buy them back once they start going back down, so. As for one of the items, since I don't think anybody would be able to control the iron ore market, that is one of the items that I was flipping. Uh, yeah, so I don't think that like that unless there's a million people like all buying iron ore at once, which I highly doubt. So I mean, yeah, that's basically one of the items I was flipping. I sold 71,000 for I think what was it? I sold it for 174, I do believe, and I'm buying it back for 125, so or 132 on this account, and then I have some other accounts that are buying some for 125 for an extra little bit of profit once it goes back up again. So yeah, that's 2 mil flip right there. If this like actually works, I don't know if it will or not. We'll see. Um, as for this account's working on getting 40 range, and I might go do something else. I don't want to do rune crafting. Screw that. I mean, if I was to do rune crafting, it'd probably be in members, because I ain't doing it in free to play. Hell no. It takes way too long to do that stuff in free to play. Plus, you can get more experience before you even train it in members. So, yeah. Alright, back to grinding. So, I decided that, like, maybe if I get enough support, uh, like, within the community, that, like, I might release my main's name. As for right now, I don't feel like doing it due to the fact I just don't want to be famous and stuff. But maybe if I got enough support, maybe it won't be too bad. But I don't really want to be famous too much. I mean, that's the reason why I created a new account. Like, if I do become famous by accident, at least I'm not gonna get annoyed on my main. Or my account that I've had since I was a kid, basically. At least I can still get on the game without having, someone harass me or say something to me or, annoy me or whatever. Anyways, that's one thing I wanted to mention. That's the reason why I haven't gained my main's name out yet. And I noticed that my videos, so as of November, I'm actually getting a decent amount of views. I woke up one day and I had like 170 views overnight. So I mean, that was actually pretty cool to see that. I never actually had that many views overnight, and I did not do anything. I wasn't clicking on the videos or anything. I haven't even watched any of my videos. I just make them and then put them out, to be honest with you. But I mean, if you guys are actually liking the series, I appreciate the support. I'm just playing the game for fun. I'm not playing competitively or anything. So for those that are wanting to see competitive gameplay, it's not going to be like that. But I'm about to level up to 28 range. Yeah, so I'm not like one of those people that spend all day long playing a freaking video game or spend months at a time playing a video game. I just can't do it. I get burnt out on it. There ain't nothing wrong with like playing a video game for a long time, and there's level 28, so and I can wield bone crossbows. I could get membership. I don't mean. It's just that means I gotta stay committed to the game for a little while. And most likely, if I went back to free to play, I wouldn't want to play free to play anymore on this account at least. Because basically at that point you wouldn't even want to play free to play. And I just want to get certain skills to a certain level basically before I actually enter members worlds. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna pause the video until I'm close to level 29. So I was just sitting there thinking, you know how free to play has the Ring of Forging? Uh, I think that was an update they actually added into free to play because I don't think that was in the base game. I'm not sure though. But I do know for a fact that the Ring of Forging has 50 charges, I do believe. And I was sitting there thinking like maybe in members worlds you guys could like create a ring or maybe even free to play, and it's basically you got to do a certain thing to grind it, and then basically you get like a certain amount of extra charges. So like instead of just 50 you get like 250 instead of 50, so that way people can grind the skill a little bit longer. I don't know, it's just something I was thinking of when I was, because I was like, if I do get those iron ore back, what would I do with them in free to play? And I'm probably not going to use them in free to play if I do get them back. I'm probably just going to go to members and just basically make steel bars out of them. Anyways, I'm going to pause the video until I'm closer to a level. I just wanted to mention that. That was something I wanted to say. Oh, and I did decide, so if I do get members, I'm definitely going to get 40 range first and 40 fishing, and I'll just train cooking with whatever I get for the food. And then fire making, I want to get to a certain level. It doesn't have to be real high. I think you need 30 for what is it, Winter Todd? I do believe. Let me check. Miscellaneous. Oh, you need 50, so I might get 50 fire making before I do anything. And 40 fishing, and then just get whatever I get from cooking off of the fishing. And then I don't know if I want to train smithing all that high. I think you need 30, or I don't know. I'd have to look it up for, it might be 60 actually. Let me see. Whoops. No, I don't know. I do know that you need like 30 or 60 or something to go to the blast furnace. So, okay, so you need 60 smithing if you don't want to pay 2,500 coins every 10 minutes. So that means you gotta like give them coins every 10 minutes basically. Like the other way, you don't have to like keep giving them coins and talking to them, I guess, basically. Yeah, I kind of figured there was something like that. Either there or you need 30 smithing to access the blast furnace. I don't think you actually need any smithing to access it, from what I'm reading at least. So, yeah, I guess we can do the blast furnace if I get members. I could do that for my steel bars or whatever to make steel bars. Anyways, I'm gonna try to grind this out real quick. I'm sorry if I'm annoying you guys. You know, if they did do the graphical update, RuneScape HD or whatever, one thing I thought would be cool that they could add to the game is like auras. And I mean talking like actual auras, not the auras that they have in RuneScape 3. I'm not too big of a fan of those, but yeah, they could have like buffs that give you, I don't think they should give you bonus experience, but like buffs toward your like attack and strength and defense or whatever, or like healing buffs, or yeah, that type of stuff, or buffs for like gaining, well, not gaining experience, but like gaining extra items and stuff. I'm sorry, I was trying to think of anything other than experience because, like, I'm 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 not that big of a fan of the RuneScape 3 meta, which is all about getting experience. I'm more this this casual, have fun type player. So I'm about to level up. Yeah, so like I said, it'd be cool if they had like auras or either that or like they brought Soul Split back and all that, the ancient prayers. I'm not too big of a fan of the ancient prayers though. I thought that like auras would be cooler and stuff, you know, like having something around your head or whatever, or like a full body buff or whatever. Or like if you're hitting someone, you got like a bonus for that. There's 29 range. I'm gonna get 30 and then I'm gonna run back to the bank and yeah, basically grab my maple bow. For those who don't know, if you wonder why my arrows didn't go to my inventory, the reason for that being is in Lumbridge there's a tutor, the range tutor. You talk to the range tutor and she will give you a choice if you want to pick up your arrows instantly and put them in your quiver instead of having them sit in your inventory like that, so you don't have to keep equipping them. It's good for like if you're grinding for long periods of time, although it can be annoying technically if you equip something and you don't really know where it went in your inventory, but other than that, it's not really that bad. All right, well, back to grinding. So, you know how I said that I was probably gonna do bossing on this account? I don't know how much bossing I would do. I guess I'm gonna do it if I'm in a good mood because honestly, I just don't like bossing, and the last time I did it, it made me really upset. The reason for that being is like I always have the potential of dying, and I just don't like dying in the game just because it's a lot of wasted time. But you got to go back and grab all your stuff, and you might not even get your stuff back, so then you got to pay for it, and yeah, it's just sort of silly. I don't know why they don't have like an option to collect your items, because I do believe if you die in the cave for Obor, you lose everything and you can't get it back unless you go to Grim Reaper, so they need like an option like outside of here, like remove that stagmite or stag whatever, the stalagmite or whatever. Uh Remove that and add like a chest where you can buy your items back or get your items back for free. Yeah, actually get your items back for free for a certain amount of time. You have like an hour or something to get it back in game. If you guys like videos of my dog, I was thinking about doing a day in the life of my dog, basically, or showing like what he does throughout the day or something, and just recording it here and there. You know, I play with him and I do random things with him and stuff. I take him on walks and go talk to people, and yeah. I I haven't took him to the park in a while. The reason for that being was he got attacked by a dog out here where I live, and ever since then he does not trust any other animal, which is a little bit upsetting. He growls at other animals when he gets near them and stuff, and he wasn't like that before. And for proof, I have a neighbor that literally has a dog. Before he got attacked, and he took his dog out every now and then, and I'd walk to the mailbox and his dog would be outside, and yeah, his dog never attacked my dog and my dog never attacked his dog, and they just met not too long ago, so there's level 30 range though. I'm gonna go after this kill and grab a maple short bow. And you know, like every time I meet a new dog now, it seems like he just like automatically hates the dog. I don't know if it's just because they're males or something. I don't. But the other dog that I met was a female, so I don't think it's because of that. I think it's just he don't trust any dogs anymore because of the that day that he got attacked, and the same day, another dog came up to him and started growling and barking at him real bad. So he's just like on edge, basically. But yeah, I'm gonna go change my bow to a maple bow, and we're gonna go back to training. I don't know if I should or not. I might train some other skills real quick, like fire making, get that to 50 real quick. So yeah, I decided I want to get the fire making to 50, and I could flip the logs, but I can just flip them manually without using my own logs, so it'd probably be easier that way anyways, so. Alright, so we're just gonna get 50 real quick. I'm gonna record the first few levels just because, like, they're really quick, and then I'll start pausing. There's level 8. Oh, I guess I can turn the music back on. I didn't even realize it was off. I must have turned it off because I was annoyed. Let's turn it down to like 2. I try to keep that on. The reason for that being is not to annoy you guys, but like uh, you know, it's part of the game, and I don't really listen to it enough when I was playing on my main. I barely ever listened to it because a lot of the times when I was doing rune crafting, you just teleported a whole bunch and it just keeps changing the track, and it got annoying, so I just turned it off. There's 9. If they fix the track thing, they need to do that. Where you leave an area and it changes songs, they just need to make it so that way it like stays on the same song until it's finished. But yeah, we're gonna keep doing this until we level up to 15, so. Alright, there's 10. These levels are really quick early on. Okay, there's level 11. We're gonna be getting level 12 here soon. Alright, there's level 12. For those that are wondering what my bank's like, it's actually at 45 mil, and I just got uh, some iron ore buying, but yeah, that's what my bank's looking like right now. So for those that are wondering, we're getting close to level 15 though. I probably didn't need that many logs, but I didn't feel like counting them out. Alright, there's level 14. Alright, here we go. And there's level 14. Or wait, no, I'm supposed to get level 15, my bad. Completely forgot. Well, I didn't forget, I just thought I was level 15 already. Yeah, I got some blessed D-hide. I bet that went up by a whole bunch ever since the update. Alright, there is level 15. And we're gonna do oak logs. And I think I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.